Good afternoon, everyone. Father Paul Turner of the Cathedral of the Immaculate Conception in Kansas City, Missouri, greeting you on a gorgeous Friday afternoon in Kansas City and hoping all is well with you. I'm much looking forward to the weekend and seeing everybody again. As many of you know, I was in Austin, Texas this past week, speaking with their priests about the art of celebrating, the way that we preside at Mass. And on Sunday, I'm actually going to be heading back to Texas, back to Houston, to give some workshops there on the order of Christian initiation of adults. Many of you know this as RCIA. It's getting a new translation into English, and it's timely for people to be learning about this. I'll give a version of these talks here in Kansas City next month. So any of you who would like to learn more about where all of that stands, you'd be able to pick up on some things there. Well, let me review some of the things from the letter I sent to you all. This weekend is the kickoff for the annual Catholic Appeal. This is the diocesan appeal that Bishop Johnson especially promotes. He'd like every Catholic in the diocese to make a pledge, a contribution, some kind of gift toward the ACA, and I would too. I would love to see full support from the cathedral community to give something to this effort. We each of the parishes has a certain goal to reach. We met our goal last year for the first time in several years, so I'm hoping we can do that again and surpass it. I know we've all got important matters to pay for, but this is one of them. This is something that just accomplishes a lot of good. We'll be hearing Bishop's 3-minute overview of this at Masses this weekend. I'll give a little intro to it myself, but the Bishop will explain some of the benefits of all of this. I think you'll find it a very helpful summary of things. The cathedral's goal, Mary's asking what the goal is, and I can tell you that because I believe I've put that in my announcements to you all this weekend. $22,601. $22,601, and we met it last year. So anything you can give toward it is really gonna matter. It's a gift you can give throughout the year, or you can do it all at once right now. I like to give mine at once, but that's up to you how you would like to do it. And then in conjunction with that, each year I've been doing our annual parish appeal. This is the appeal for the Sunday envelope, the normal gifts that you give to a parish to help the parish pay its bills and to show your desire to be of service to God and the church and share the gifts that you have received. I've got somebody here saying that you signed up for OCIA but haven't got an email back. Well, send an email to me, pturner@kcgolddome.org. I'll put my cathedral, kcgolddome.org. Send me an email there, and I'll jump into it personally. Anyway, the parish appeal is just what you would normally give in the collection. We are really behind in paying our monthly bills. We just have a lot going on right now with the new building. I put in the letter, we somehow sprung a water leak, and the water department says we are on for like $9,000-$10,000 of water. And anyway, it's been frustrating to try to get all of this pulled together, but we need to, and that's just one sign of many issues that we have to deal with. So thank you for anything that you can give, and I'll really appreciate that. Somebody asked me earlier today, one of our daily Mass folks, does this count toward the match? You remember that we have a very generous donor who is offering us $1 million if we can match that by the end of this calendar year. And these pledges do not have to do with the match. The match is about the renovation of the cathedral, the restoration of our great building. We want to improve things like the lighting, the air conditioning, the roof, the paint, some of those things that's going to cost us millions. But gifts that we receive toward that will be matched. So anything you give in there will be doubled. I was hoping we could kind of scoot this in and encourage people to give a little bit more to one or two of these collections. But I've been told that really is not what the donor had in mind. The donor certainly would support increased gifts to the diocese and to the parish, but the specific match has to do with gifts to our renovation. So I know we're asking you for a lot of things in a lot of different categories. It's confusing and demanding, but I so appreciate what you're doing to help us along the way. Father Riley I would say one other thing about those gifts. I put in the letter this typical formula that you always that you often see. A tithe is considered 10% of income, and for the longest time, Christians of any denomination have been encouraged to give a tithe to charities. And we like to break it down this way, that 5% of your income goes to the parish, 1% to the diocese, and then 4% to whatever other charities you want to give to. So here at the cathedral, when I'm asking you to contribute to our renovation project, or pay off the debt on the building campaign, I'm actually looking for trying to eat away at some of that 4% as well. But it's the 5% to the parish that this coming weekend is about, the 1% to the diocese. That's what this weekend is about. And I will, that's what we need to survive. Okay, so this weekend, Father Riley is away. He's, many of you know, he's been the president of the Canon Law Society of America this year, which is a big deal. He got this, won the election a couple of years ago, and this was his presidential year. He still serves on the board after the meeting this week, but his main responsibilities are over as of this coming Wednesday. So he is going to be a much relieved man. But Father Riley is, you can tell, he's a very gifted man, very bright. He knows the law. He's a good organizer, and he's a great leader. So I'm thrilled that the Canon Law Society of America recognized in him all of those gifts, and that they voted him in as their president. And I'm happy that he served and that it's all coming to a conclusion for him. So congratulations to you, Father Ken. We'll miss you this weekend, but it's for a good cause while you go to that annual meeting and wrap up the responsibilities. I hope you receive a lot of applause and accolades from the people you've been serving. I mentioned I'm going to be heading to Houston to talk on the OCIA down there. And because of that, I need to leave Sunday afternoon. So I won't be here Sunday night. Father Riley won't be here, but Father Dave Holloway will. Father Dave is one of the retired priests of our diocese. He's been over several times to help us out in the past. He's a retired Navy chaplain and a very interesting guy. I've asked him to read to you the 3 or 4 minutes that I've prepared to introduce the bishop's audio. So I don't think he's got his own homily to give to you all. You're just going to hear my words asking you to give this weekend. So that's what's up for the weekend. At the 11 o'clock Mass, we welcome Colin and Kendra Lavery, who are bringing their firstborn, a little girl, to be baptized. So congratulations, Colin and Kendra. They've been active with our community. Colin even served as chair of our pastoral council for a while. They're great people, and I'm thrilled that Joan has entered the world, their new child, and know that she's going to grow up very proud of her parents. We'll have coffee and donuts again Sunday morning after each of the morning masses, and anybody interested in joining the church meets at 10 o'clock on Sunday mornings. If that time is bad, I know we've got somebody interested in joining, but the time hasn't worked out. We'll do what we can to make some adjustments. Monday at 6:30 in the evening, we resume our faith formation series on The Chosen. You can see a video on the life of Christ, and then talk about it with some of the other people here. It's been getting some good reviews. If you would like to help the cathedral with anything, but we're promoting this month the live stream team, please go to our website, click on Get Involved, and get involved. Even if you just want to sub and not be a full-time regular at one of these ministries, we can use your help. We had a couple of new servers you may have noticed join us over the last few weeks, and I've been really pleased to see that development. Very grateful to them. I think I have two other things that I forgot or learned about after I sent the letter out yesterday. Yeah, one of them is that this weekend is the annual Tootsie Roll effort by the Knights of Columbus. They'll be present before and after masses to receive your contributions, and you get a Tootsie Roll as part of it. This drive is a popular one that they do every year. I'm sorry I didn't know that it was happening this weekend, or I would have helped promote it a little bit more. But I learned today that the Tootsie Rolls are here, and they'll be ready for you when you come in. Also tomorrow, I just learned this as well. We have a number of people who want to help do some yard work around the new parking lot and make the cathedral even more beautiful and more presentable than it usually is. So if you want to come, please do. We sent an email blast out. I think they're going to start around 8 in the morning. So bring a tool or just bring yourself. Come on over and do some outdoor work to make the parking lot look great again. Now, I think I've done it all. I think I've got everything in there for you. I look forward to seeing you this weekend. Blessings on you. Thanks for tuning in.